The Sports Time Podcast.
Who do you think? There's an interesting award, I think, outside the MVP. I think it's the Rookie of the Year. I think LeMello Ball is probably going to win it, but he missed some time. And I think Anthony Edwards, during that time when Melo was out, I think there was a good chance that Anthony Edwards gets it. Who do you think wins the Rookie of the Year?
For me, I think it's still going to be LeMello. I think he proved himself so much in that first half of the season. And the fact that you saw the Charlotte Hornets drop off because of his injury, he was a key piece in why they were going to make the playoffs. And I truly believe if he didn't get hurt, they'd be a top 6 seed. They wouldn't even be in the play-in tournament. So I think what he did in that first half of the season really, solidifies him being Rookie of the Year. But we have to shout out Anthony Edwards because what he did in that second half of the season, because the Timberwolves to me are just a bad franchise, and I've been waiting for him to get big minutes since he was drafted. But they finally gave him big minutes. He had some big time performances. He had a 40-point game where I think he shot like over 70% from the 3-point line, like over 65% from the field. I mean, he had one of the most dominant scoring performances I've seen of all time, let alone from a rookie. I think he closed the gap. And I wouldn't be mad if he won Rookie of the Year. I just think LeMello, what he did and his dominance and his overall game and his impact to winning should, solidify him being Rookie of the Year this year.
Yeah, it's been a pretty fun race for the Rookie of the Year outside the MVP. The most improved player of the year was pretty much Julius Randle. The sixth man of the year was pretty much Jordan Clarkson. It seems like Monte Williams is going to win the Coach of the Year.
That's a tough one, though. The Coach of the Year for me is a tough because there's no wrong answer, and every coach has their own storyline. And even there's guys outside of the finals like Doc and like Steve Nash that had great years that are being overlooked because of quote unquote, star power. But there's a lot of coaches that deserve this award this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think at first they were saying Quinn Snyder. I would have probably agree with that. But what Tom Thibodeau has done with the Knicks, I think that should be given some consideration. So that's why if I had a vote, I would give him the Coach of the Year. But I mean, yeah, as you mentioned, there's probably 5 or 6 coaches. You could even give the award to maybe or consider it to Greg Popovich, what he did with the Spurs. I mean, they had nothing really. I mean, DeRozan, they had some pieces there, but they didn't have a lot. And I feel like he's done an excellent job there in San Antonio. It could be his last year, but he's definitely done a nice job in San Antonio with not much talent. Thanks for listening to the Sports Town Podcast, or the STP Pod for short. If you want to check out more videos of the Sports Town Podcast, click on the left. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click on the right.